Hi, this is Dave Kite from Property Cow, and I'm with David Humphreys from BuyToLet.com. Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Hi. This afternoon we're going to talk about using Rightmove and how you would use Rightmove in your investment property research. So over to you then, David.
Okay, we're going to look at two things, or three things in fact. One is get a comp for valuation purposes. The second is to get a comp for rental purposes. And the third is to look at a location where there's a possibility of buying behind the market value, BMV properties, which are currently all the rage. For comp purposes, I'm going to look at a property which is coming up for auction, or has been auctioned in fact, in Wales. And the postcode is CF41 7DA. I'm going to look at a property in CF41 7DA. There's a property coming up for auction in a street called Margaret Street, and I need to find out, roughly speaking, what it's worth to get a comp. So I'm looking for this postcode only. I don't want to vary it at the moment. I'm looking specifically for houses, not any other type of property. In fact, I do like to look at terraced houses, but I can't. My property, if I buy it, will end up as a three-bedroom property. So I'm tying it down to 3 bedrooms only. I've got no price range, added to the site any time. I don't want any retirement properties, so it's non-retirement only. And I'm going to include under offer, sold subject to contract, and reserve properties. So look to find a property. And up I come with Margaret Street. A 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Margaret Street at £71,000. Now this gives me an initial guide to value. So I then have a quick look at the specifications of the property. It's 3 bedrooms, mid-terrace. Well, that's what I'm going to produce. Throughout with a lovely modern kitchen, fine, and bathroom. That bathroom almost certainly will be on the ground floor. When I've finished my conversion work, I will have the bathroom on the first floor with 3 bedrooms. So I will have to adjust for that price. So what I did next was to go and phone Darlow's up and find out for comp purposes what the position was. They gave me the house number, which is number 6. They also said that the property had sold for £66,000. What I didn't ask, which I should have done, was how long the property had been on the market for. So had £66,000 been accepted by a desperate seller, or had it been on the market for 2 or 3 months, and that was the best they could do. So that enables me to get an idea of the value of the property before I go and view something that is distressed, which is what I tend to buy. So we now go and do the same exercise on the rental side. So we move over to rentals, which are over here. Sorry, right. This postcode only. Now it's already told me that there's nothing here, so I'm going to broaden the area by 1/4 of a mile. I want a house. Again, I want 3 bedrooms. Exactly. No price, etc. Add at any time. And once again, I'm ticking the let agreed box. Okay. Update results. And here I've got a 3-bedroom property in Carn Street at £450 a month. 3-bedroom unfurnished. Again, check the specification. It says it's refurbished to a very high standard, which is great, because mine will be. So this gives you an indication of the sort of rent that can be achieved on this 3-bedroom terrace house in this area. Now the next thing I can tell you also, because I've done this research before, is that the local housing allowance on a 3-bedroom property in this location is £96.92, £97 per week. £450 a month is 110 odd a week. So properties are renting in this area for more than the local housing allowance rent of 96, and also look, let is agreed. So this property has been let. You could again phone up and check that it has made the 450, but it gives you a good indication of current rentals. If you were to then expand this to a half mile, you might then find that you get more comps on it. No, let's go out to a mile, because your surveyor is going to use these rentals within his ability to determine the rental value of the property. So here we've gone out to a mile, and within the rental game, it's unlikely that surveyors will go much more than a mile out, and we've got 450, and this is the lowest price first note. So there's nothing less than 450. Oh, sorry, there is down here. So you've got 450, 450, 380. So broadly speaking, the minimum rental you're going to get in this location, no, it's jumped away, it's 380, £85 a week. So you're around the 110 pounds a week mark for a decent 3-bedroomed terraced house in this location. Now, another thing you can do with Rightmove is to look at the what's available in an area. So if we go back to looking for houses, and what I'm going to do is to go to for sale, and I'm going to look for 3-bedroom terraced houses in, let's say, OX2, okay? Start the search, and I'm looking for 3-bedroom terraced houses, this postcode only. I want houses, and I want 3 bedrooms again. No maximums, any time. Now I'm looking for houses that are for sale, all right? So I'm not going to tick this box this time. What houses are for sale, okay? Don't want retirement involved. And find properties. There's 11 terraced houses. Fairly big postal district. So accepting that figure is correct at any price, there's not enough there really to go out and get decent deals. You're not going to have many desperate owners. There's another way of checking how long somebody's been on the market for, which is on another website, but Rightmove gives you this information here. Now, if we change the location and we were to go to Swindon, let's say, so let's go back up and change the location to SWINDON, Swindon, Wiltshire. Leave it all the same other than that. Update results. And I think we'll find that a substantial number, whoa, look at this, 252 terraced houses are available in Swindon. Now, what you can now do is to start to cull this down in that you start to introduce actual postcodes in Swindon. But around Swindon, Swindon isn't a very big place. There's 252 terraced houses. Within that number, within those vendors, there are going to be desperate sellers. There are going to be people who will be open to behind market value sales, lease options, to mention two. So what you're looking for is a high number on Rightmove, a high number of properties for sale of the type that you're looking for that fit your budget, and you can always go and double check your budget by going to lowest price first. That is the sort of information you can get off Rightmove any day of the week, any hour of the day.